Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki. Devotion Shri Sri Radha Radhanath ki. Shri Giriraj Govardhan ki. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki. His Holiness Srila Lokanath Swami Maharaj ki. His Holiness Srila Lokanath Swami Maharaj ki. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki. Welcome everybody. It's so wonderful to see such a wonderful turnout this evening. For the first time in South Africa, the Bhagavata Katha, which has been so famous all over the world. Many of the big cities and countries around the world have been fortunate to get Maharaj's wonderful association and deliverance of this wonderful Bhagavata Katha. Normally, he'd render it over 7 days, but here it's over 5 days, and it's inclusive of the wonderful pastimes of Krishna in Sri Vrindavan Dham. Of course, this evening we begin with the main topic of Krishna's.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Krishna. Radha Radhakant ki. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki. Hare Hare Hare. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Prabhupada ki. Each one of you, for your presence. When you have taken this Bhagavad Katha seriously, I can see that good numbers, almost houseful. It's rare to see temple getting houseful. We wish to fill our hearts with Krishna. Especially Krishna in Gokul. As a child Krishna, his childhood pastimes on the banks of Jamuna, in Gokul, not in Vrindavan, but in Gokul. There is a difference. So when there are different pastimes, not all, as many as possible, till the time comes for Krishna and Balaram, and of course all the residents of Gokul, to leave Gokul for Vrindavan. Then they'll be crossing Jamuna and go for Vrindavan side. At the same time, there is a forest, especially known as Vrindavan forest. All Krishna's cow herding pastimes and Radha Khan pastimes Radha Shamsundar pastimes. They are more from Vrindavan side. We wish sometimes you would come to Vrindavan, join us on Brajamandal Parikrama. You will understand these differences, the little intricacies of Vrindavan. It's quite mysterious. Jai Shri Krishna. Swayam Rupakada Maniham Dadati Swapana Krishna Lokanath Sindhu we'll be talking about from Bhagavatam. They're also all around here. Krishna's birth. But there, Vasudeva is carrying Vasudeva. Om Namo Bhagavate what? Vasudeva. One is Vasudeva, other one is Vasudeva. See the difference? Vasudeva is one person. Vasudeva is yet another person. And we just were praying Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva. We offer our most humble obeisances unto the lotus feet of Vasudeva, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is son of Vasudeva. So Vasudeva is father. Vasudeva is his son, Sri Krishna. So there, Vasudeva is carrying Vasudeva. As it goes, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva. Who is that Vasudeva? Bhagavate. He is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Vasudeva is not Supreme Personality of Godhead. Vasudeva is Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva. Yet another reason why people, why devotees come in big numbers wherever there is Bhagavad Katha. The Lord has promised that where there is my Katha being recited, I will personally remain present there. Haribo. Good news? There was Katha on the banks of Ganga at Haridwar 5,000 years ago. Sometime after Krishna departed from this world. Taddina kalihayataha taddina ksham tyatva swapadam gataha. Lord left this world. Yada mukundo bhagavan ksham tyatva swapadam gataha. Mukundo, when Mukunda, Sri Krishna, left this planet and returned to his abode, Taddina, from that day, Kalirayata, the beginning of the age of Kali. Lord departed and immediately Kali took over. Taddina, and that was the first day of the age of Kali. So at the beginning of this age, Bhagavatam was being recited. Several of them, the first one and most important one being Sukadeva Goswami reciting Bhagavatam to King Parikshit, and then the whole world gathered there. That was also on the banks of Ganga, but some distance away from Haridwar. We are talking of another katha soon after the first one, wherein the speakers were four Kumaras, Sanak Sanatan. Four Kumaras were reciting Bhagavatam for the benefit of Bhakti Devi, and also especially for the benefit of her two sons called Gyan and Vairagya. I think I did not translate I think you understand Gyan? Yes, everyone understands Gyan? Nyan? Yes or no? Yes. You better say yes. And Vairagya? Also yes. Bhakti's two sons, Gyan and Vairagya, they almost had gone lifeless, last breaths. How to revive them? And Bhakti also needed some revival. Narad Muni strongly I recommend you hear Bhagavatam. Who would be the speaker? Narad Muni could go find the speaker, and he was traveling all over. And finally he comes to Badrikashram. You know Badrikashram? On the top of the Himalayan mountain. And there he met four Kumaras and he proposed, could you please narrate Bhagavatam? And some reason why, what for, and who would be in the audience. And the four Kumaras were ready. And they came down to Haridwar, and Bhakti Devi traveled from Vrindavan with Gyan and Vairagya, and on the banks of Ganga, there was very important Bhagavad Katha that was recited. And devotees, all the assembled devotees, they perform big kirtan also for the pleasure of the Lord. In fact, Lord had appeared in that katha. And when Lord comes, demigods were of course there. Shiva and Brahma, Indra and Varuna. All the rivers had appeared. Personification. Ganga has a form, Jamuna has a form, Saraswati has a form. And they have their vehicles also. They're riding on their respective vehicles. They have arrived there. Scriptures arrived. Puranas arrived, and the Vedas took form, and they arrived. And Rishis and Munis and Jnanis, they all arrived. And they were listening to Bhagavatam. All important, all VIPs. From the universe they were there. Most important business was taking place. What was that? Srimad Bhagavatam was being recited. Nothing more important. So they dropped their businesses in the middle. They ran, they rushed. And because Katha of the Lord, the pastimes of the Lord, not different from the Lord. Lord appears where Katha is performed, Katha is recited. Yatra madhavakta gayanti, that is one statement. Tatra tishtami naradaha, I reside, I appear there, where my devotees gather and they hear about me. Tatra tishtami, I could be found there. Naham vasami vaikunte. Maybe difficult to find me in Vaikunt. And Naja yoginam hridaye, in the hearts of yogis meditating, they may not find me, but for sure you could find me where there is Bhagavad Katha being recited. So as in that particular Katha, Lord had appeared. And then Sukadeva Goswami appeared also in that katha. And Arjuna was there, he was playing karta, right? Arjuna playing karta. And Indra was playing drum. Narada, of course, was playing his veena. And Shukadeva Goswami was doing all harmony, was adding all the power to the whole presentation. And lots of chanting and dancing was on, and this was towards the end, Samapana, conclusion of Bhagavatam. And what happened by this time, Bhakti was getting exhausted, losing her potency at one point in her life. And Jnana and Vairagya, they were in their last breath when they had arrived. But by this time, they were up, jumping and dancing. They're all empowered. Everyone was full of life. Krishna entered all of them in the form of his katha. So during that katha, assembled devotees had a special appeal to the Lord. My dear Lord, as you are present today during this katha, could you also be present in all the future kathas? Could you also be there in Durban when they hold katha? Lord said, Tathasthu. Let it be so. In these kathas, one feels the presence of the Lord. He's a hero. He's at the center. It is his katha. That is him. Kasmat Mukundo Bhagavan Piturgihat Rajam Gataha. Is a question raised by King Parikshit. And of course, is inquiring this from Shukadeva Goswami. This is the 10th canto of Bhagavatam. Krishna's pastimes are the 10th canto. So different questions. King Parikshit is very eager to know about Krishna. Wants to change the topic, or he wants to get Krishna topic going now. He had heard about other many subject matters in previous 9 cantos, including Narsimha Lila, the 7th canto. When Rama Lila Ramayana he heard in the 9th canto, 2 chapters. And now he wants to hear about Mukunda, Sri Krishna. For what reason did Krishna leave Piturgeha, the home of his father, that is Mathura? And of course his father was in Mathura in the prison house. So he left prison house, left Mathura, Brajam Gataha, and he went to Vrindavan. Why did he do so? Question. Who wants to know about Garbha Sambandaha? Rohinyastanayo prokto Rama Shankarshanastvaya. Is curious to know about Balaram. Please tell me about Balaram. How did he manage to go from one to another from Devaki's to Rohini's Braje vasan kim akarod Madhupuryam cha Keshava. That Keshav, Sri Krishna, while in Braj, Vrindavan, kim akarod, what did he do? Also tell me, then later on as he went back to Mathura, what were his pastimes there? Yadupuryam, this is Dwarkapuri. Madhupuri, that's Mathura. Yadupuri, this is Dwarka. Yadupuryam saha avasi patnyaha kati abhavan prabho. How long did he stay in Dwarka and how many? We heard he married thousands of wives. Is that true? And how many could he tell us exactly? And we'll make similar plans for ourselves. No way. Some things you just have to hear and digest that. Accept that. No invitation. If you wish to marry those many queens, then you should first lift Govardhan Hill. Prove that your power. Etat anyatya sarvam me Mune Krishna vicheshtitam. Mune, Shukdev Muni, oh Shukdev Muni, all the Krishna vicheshtitam, all the chestas, endeavors, pastimes, Lilas we call them. I have asked about some of them, but whatever I have not asked about. But those pastimes also, you please. Vaktum arhasi. You are certainly competent to narrate all those pastimes. Why? Sarvagya. You are Sarvagya. You are knower of everything. Oh, should they go, Swami? Shraddhanaya Vistritam. And King Parikshit is also talking of, yes, you are qualified to talk because you are knower of everything in relationship with the Lord. But are we eligible, or what is our qualification to hear these pastimes? And King Parikshit said, Shraddha we are faithful. We are faithful people. That should remind us what we need also to become eligible to hear pastimes. This is one of items of that eligibility. Shraddha. In fact, that's the basic. Begins there. Ado Shraddha. It begins with Shraddha. And Vistrita, please elaborate upon the pastimes. Naishati dusaha krimam yakto namibadate. Now as King Parikshit says, no, please continue Katha. We are not thirsty. No, not hungry also. This is like a third, fourth day of Katha. Not just the day, the nights also. To recite all the 12 cantos were recited in 7 days, 7 nights. And this is the beginning of the 10th canto of Bhagavatam. So this is our 4th day of the recitation, day and nights. So King Parikshit was thinking that what Sukadeva Goswami is thinking. Hey, King Parikshit, maybe we should stop here. Maybe we should eat something. We should drink something. He's just kind of reading the mind of, or he thinks, Sukadeva Goswami is about to say this. So before he says that, or he's just reading that Sukadeva Goswami's mind, and he responds like, no, you're not hungry. No, we don't need any break. Please, carry on. Go on with the pastimes of the Lord. Pibantam tvad-mukham bhoja ajutam harikathamritam. This is our food and this is our drink. Which one? Pibantam tvad-mukham bhoja ajutam harikathamritam. From your mouth is emanating all kathamrit. And it's all about Achyutam, Kathamritam, Pibantam, and we are drinking all that. Muhuraho Rasika Bhuvi Bhavuka Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam. That also says, in the very beginning of Bhagavatam, you should drink Bhagavatam, drink Bhagavatam. Oh, Rasikas, oh, the lovers of the juicy nectarian items. You like nectar? You like sweet items? Here is one. Pibata Bhagavatam. Pibata. Please drink Bhagavatam. Oh, Rasikas. Oh, all assembled. Devotees. Oh, lovers of breast. Please drink Bhagavatam. Shukha Amrita Dava Sanyutam. It's coming from Shuka Mukhat. Shuka also is parrot. Coming from this parrot called Sukadeva Goswami. Shuka Mukhat Amrita Dava Sanyutam. Prior to that says, there's a big tree, Nigamakalpataror Galitam Phalam. Srimad Bhagavatam is Galitam Phalam. It's a ripened fruit. Okay, fruit is there, it is ripened. Of what tree? Nigamakalpataror Galitam Phalam. All all the Vedas, all the Puranas, all the Itihasas, Shrutis, Smritis, all these Vedic texts, they make this tree, Vedic tree. And the fruit of that tree, what is the most important thing that you would like to get from the tree? Bark? Someone from America is looking fruits. Fruit, of course, fruit. Flowers are also good to look at. And with the leaves you could do some things. The essence of the tree is what? The essence of the tree is the fruit. So all these Vedic compilations Srila Vyasa they did, but as if you would go through the first canto of Bhagavatam, there's a dialogue between Vyasadeva and Narada Muni, and Vyasadeva was not satisfied with many other texts he had compiled. And finally it was advised by Narada Muni. Narada Muni is the spiritual master of Vyasadeva. And on his advice he compiled yet another scripture, and that was Bhagavatam. And then he was satisfied. So if the author or writer is not satisfied with his other texts, how could the readers or students be satisfied? That's like being satisfied with the trunk of the tree, branches of the tree, everything else, but there is the fruit. That fruit is, what is that fruit? It's Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam is that fruit. This is part of Bhagavad Mahatmya also. The greatness of Bhagavatam. Towards the beginning, Mahatmya of Bhagavad is spoken. Sometimes they speak at great length. There are so many chapters also compiled by Srila Vyasadeva, Padma Puran, and other Puranas, and a whole many stories, to prove that Bhagavatam is the topmost scripture, the essence of. So from that tree comes the ripened fruit, and Sukadeva Goswami is eating that fruit, ripened fruit, Shukhamukha. And then, after Sukadeva Goswami has relished that Bhagavatam, we hear from his lotus mouth, and we drink that Mahaprasad, which has been relished by Sukadeva Goswami. It's all nectarian because it's all Krishna. Madhuradhipatir Akhilam Madhuram. Everything about Krishna is madhur, very sweet. So we invite everybody to drink this nectar. Otherwise we may be drinking poison also. Acharyas say so. This human form of life we have, the rare gift is there. Manusha janama paya radha krishna na bhajiya janiya shuniya vishakhaya. We have this human birth, but we failed, we did not worship Radha Kant. Human form of life is there. Not bhaji, did not worship Radha Krishna. That is like a drinking poison. Human birth, not worship, no worship of Radha Krishna. So there's that wish, that poison. This world is poisonous. These worldly topics are also poisonous. It has poisonous effects and side effects. to neutralize, to counteract all that, Lord has very kindly made available this Kathamrit. Hari Kathamritam. Parikshit Maharaj says, we want to drink this Hari Kathamrit. We're not thirsty or hungry. Please. Then more comments. Kalikal Mashagnam Krishna Charitam. Krishna Charit, the pastimes of Sri Krishna are Kali Kalma Shaknam. This is the age of Kali, and so many bad effects of this age of Kali, so many flaws and defects. Kaler Dosha Nidhe Rajan. Shukdev Goswami will be talking in the following cantos. Oh, this is a very defective age. So to counteract all those effects, to remain safe, not become accessible to the age of Kali, what to do? Then this Krishna Charitam, take shelter of the Charit of Krishna, the pastimes of Krishna, that is taking shelter of Krishna. And that is Mamekam Sharanam Vraj also. Krishna says, Sarvadharman Parityaja, Mamekam Sharanam Vraj. How to do that? This is what we are doing. Mam Ekam Sharanam Vraj. Mam Ekam, Mam. Unto me Ekam. That is Sri Krishna. Yeah. Surrender unto him. So this is following instruction of Bhagavad Gita. One of the conclusive statements, give up all varieties of religion, surrender unto me. So we all come and sit down and we hear Bhagavatam. And this is Krishna Charitam, and this is equal, this is taking shelter of the Lord. And then Lord's promise is, Aham Tvam Sarva Papebhyo Mokshayishami Mahasuja. I will make you free from all the reactions of the sinful activities. So not just counteracting the results, effects of sin is the goal, and counteracting the results of sin, that is becoming liberated, moksha. But moksha is not the goal. The bhakti is a goal. Bhagavan is a goal. Krishna is a goal. We're all bhaktas. Who are we? What is our identity? We're Krishna bhaktas. Krishna bhaktas are hearing this Bhagavad Katha. Krishna bhaktas are hearing Bhagavad Katha, means Krishna bhaktas are performing bhakti. So one is bhakta, and as he performs bhakti, devotional service, which is hearing his pastimes during such kathas, then you achieve Bhagavan. Bhakta connects with Bhagavan through the medium of bhakti. And this is the topmost bhakti also. Of the 9 processes of devotional service, Shravanam is number 1 activity. Shravanam Kirtanam, what? Krishna Smaranam, Padasevanam, like that. So, Shravanam Kirtanam. So, goal is not jnana or karma, goal is bhakti. Goal is Bhagavan. With the bhakti that we perform here, of hearing Krishna Charitam, we get Bhagavan. And then Shuka Vacha, Shukdev Goswami begins Krishna's pastimes, narration. And he will go on now for a long, long, long time. Are you ready? 90 chapters. About 1/4 of the entire Bhagavatam is Krishna's pastimes. It's the longest canto. Of course, we want to deal with about first 10 chapters. This time or this year, there's talk of some next year. So, don't get clues anyway. We're bound by the time. Swami talks of the times before Krishna's appearance, very bad times. And puffed up kings. Mother Earth is feeling burdened by their presence. Bhuri bharena, difficult for her to share all that burden of, they're all her children but not good children. Jesus was a good son. Jesus was a good son. But God cannot have just one son. We know about so many good sons. Go through Gita, Bhagavad, and Mahabharata, and you'll come across hundreds and thousands of good sons that this world has seen. Some of you have more than 2 sons. Jagdish? Children? You have a few. Because I have daughter, 2 daughters. Jagdish has 2 daughters. So 3 children. Wow, how could God have just one son or one child? So anyway, it was something else. But we know about many, many good sons, as good, if not more good or better qualified. The Western world is deprived of all this knowledge and information. Yeah, we welcome Jesus. He's also one of our acharyas, Prabhupada says. But there are so many, hundreds and thousands of them. And they are everybody's. They are not for Hindus or for Indians only. So Mother Earth doesn't feel they are also on the earth, but good son, no burden. They are still happy, but not so good or bad one. He feels very bad. And then she had gone to demigods for some help, and they couldn't help. And they all go to Brahma. And Mother Earth had given a whole description of what is happening. Dharma shaklani bhavati, the decline in religious principles. And, it's time for dharma samsthapanarthaya, to establish the principles of religion. The demigods said, no, we are sympathetic, but not competent to rectify all those flaws. Lots of things are going out of control, topsy-turvy. No. Let's all go to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. They are there on the banks of Sweta. white island. It's made up of milk, Kshirshagar. So that's why it is Sweta Dweep. And Lord is on that island. The milk, ocean of milk, and the middle is an island. In fact, Anand Sage, and Lord is sitting on that Anand Sage, and Lakshmi is massaging his lotus feet. So Brahma, on behalf of all the demigods, communicated by praising the Lord by chanting Purusha Sukta. Purusha Sukta, they decided if you want to hear what is Purusha Sukta all about, you could do a sampling of that here.
Sahasra Shirsha Purusha Sahasraksha Sahasrapate Sahumit Vishvato Vitta Atyatishta Dashangulam Purusha Evedagam Sarvam Yadbhutam Yatscha Bhavyam Utam Vitattvasyesanah Yadannena Tirohati Etavanasya Mahima Ato Jahyagamscha Purusha Padosya Vishvabhutani Tripadasya Divi Harihi Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
There you go. Those prayers are offered on the banks of Sweta Dweep. You were able to hear that amplification. What was recited there. Tatra gatva jagannatham deva devam. So they went there, they offered these prayers to Jagannath, yes, Lord of the universe. Not technically Jagannath or Jagannath Puri, Lord in general, Jagadish or Jagannath, these are names. So Lord was pleased and